Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, dímelo, mi gente? Que lo que? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, happy holidays. Happy holidays. God bless each and every one of y'all. Hope you're having a good time with your family, doing the late night. The last minute shopping. Hope y'all marinated that good chicken or that good pork or turkey or whatever y'all doing. I know it's a pagan holiday, but of course, man, sometimes these are holidays are good to bring these families, the people that you love together and things of that nature. Boxing, fourth quarter, it's been underwhelming, like I've been saying. Smash like button, Samir in the building. What's good, Samir? What's good, Samir? The members of Punch Drunk Boxer, what's good, man? We're gonna be chopping it up just a little bit, man. Try to end the year strong. Try to end the year strong because I believe 2023 is going to be an exciting year in the sport of boxing. We have an underwhelming fourth quarter of 2022, but I think we're going to have a great outing in the first quarter of 2023. We got Gervonta Davis versus Hector Luis Garcia, the super featherweight champion of the world, moving up to the lightweight division. A lot of people see it as a tune-up. A lot of people see it as, you know what I'm saying, they should have just got the Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight on the way. We got also, of course, we got Ioka versus Franco to end the year. Ioka, 4-division world champion. That's gonna be a good fight. But 2023, we got a lot of noise. I don't know if everything is contractual, but we do have David Benavidez going to be performing versus Caleb Plant in the super middleweight division. WBC did their thing in the WBC convention and putting these fights together. Well, almost, because we could have had Isaac Cruz versus Shakur Stevenson, but Pitbull Cruz and his people does not want to fight Shakur Stevenson. We see Bob Arum, aka Bobby Arim, stating that the fight with Devin the Dream Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, versus Vasily Lomachenko, the 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight champion of the world, that fight is going to be good and underway probably maybe in March or April. What's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. What else we got? We see Anthony Joshua getting back in the ring, probably going to be fighting. I don't know when. Of course, we still want to see the undisputed heavyweight battle between Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. We don't know when that's going to be taking place. We see the TGB, PBC petition, the WBA and the WBC. Well, the WBA for them to get the Keith Thurman versus Earl the True Spence fight, because we did not get Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford, as Bud Crawford took himself out the negotiation. He fought David Avanesian a couple of weeks ago. What's good? Also, what we got? Who else we got? Virgil Ortiz stepped inside the ring. But also in the telecast of January 7th in Washington, D.C., with Gervonta Davis going to be fighting Garcia. We got Boots Ennis back in the ring. Boots Ennis going to probably fight for IBF interim title holder, just in case if Earl the True Spence does vacate his world title, because he says he doesn't want to fight Keith Tom Thurman, because Keith Tom Thurman ain't gave him a chance. But I'm going to tell you like this, Earl Spence, but Crawford ain't give you a chance, so you can have an opportunity to become undisputed. So, or you're going to be fighting him, or you're going to treat Bud Crawford like you treated Keith Tom Thurman, because shit, I think that Bud Crawford plays you way more dirty than what you think Keith Thurman did. I got the same manager, same advisor. Kings of the Commonwealth in the building. Let me put this, my fault, Samir. Merry Christmas, hermano. Dímelo, mi hermano. Mill City Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Kings of the Commonwealth. What's good, man? I love Tank, but he got to stop the racist BS. Ryan ain't even white. And we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about that too, because you know what I'm saying. I see the comment section, and always when we talking about race, here comes somebody got to just come out of nowhere and be like, well, when your boy Tio was saying the N-word, we got N-word monitors now. We got N-word monitors. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of people that be like, yo, you can't use that word. If you use that word, it's racism. And we also going to be talking about race. Yeah, we're going to be talking about race because I feel like everybody should understand each other. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should understand each other. You know, I'm reading the comments. I'm reading. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. What's good, Kings of the Commonwealth? Virgil Ortiz versus Stanionis. That's a good fight as well. Pencil down. Waiting for the date. Waiting for the site. That's going to be a good fight. Y'all already know the welterweight division is got good phenoms in the sport of boxing. We do got Boots Ennis also going to be performing. Like I said, we got Boo Andre back in the ring versus Nicholson, the guy that I believe that Edgar Berlanga couldn't knock out. But the Boo Andre is back. Rashidi Ellis is back. Boxing is good, y'all, man. Boxing is going to be good 2023. Even though we have an underwhelming 22 year. There was no pandemic for us not to get some good fights. Heard talk when they get stuck and smoke get heavy. Man, yeah, man, we got a lot of N-word monitors out here now. You know what I'm saying? N-word monitors, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to be talking about that as well. Quickly. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all busy. But we're going to be talking about Javon Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, one of the most lucrative fights in the sport of boxing. Probably the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. I believe it does 1 million pay-per-view buys. I don't think it needs all this overly promotion. I think it's self-promoted. I think this is the fight that a lot of fans want to see. It's a fight that the casuals want to see, the hardcores want to see. I know it's unfortunate they're not going to be fighting for no world title. I mean, varsity belts, no JV belts. But I see the energy in Javon Tank Davis is kind of different, and it's kind of out of character in my opinion. Javon Tank Davis normally don't say too much. He don't go around chasing people. He don't go around chasing fighters. He don't go like trash talking. Yeah, he tweets and deletes. But when it comes to the energy of Ryan Garcia, all of a sudden, talking about PEDs, talking about that he's juice, and then he got his team talking about juice, and I think it's way out of character with Javon Tank Davis. I didn't think it was going to be like that because I believe that Javon Tank Davis ain't scared of nobody. The problem, and I believe the critique that people used to have with Javon Tank Davis was not even directed to the Javon Tank Davis. It used to be directed to Mayweather Promotions and the way that was moving them. The Mayweather Promotion protection plan, or the PBC protection plan, however y'all want to call it. That was the beef. Ain't nobody really going after or really critiquing Javon Tank Davis' skills. And I believe that a lot of people that got a boxing eye knows that he's special, know he thinks he's the goods, that he just needed the opportunity, that he just needed to get inside that ring versus the Vasily Lomachenkos of the world. You know what I'm saying? Vasily Lomachenkos, the Devin Haney's of the world. Top dogs in the lightweight division. We saw him move up to the 140 to face Mario Barrios, and he stopped Mario Barrios at 140. He went to the 130. He stopped Leo Santa Cruz. He stopped a lot of people in the lightweight division. So why, when it comes to Ryan Garcia, all of a sudden you need a catch weight? Why is the proposal for a catch weight? Why, do you see Ryan Garcia has a better advantage? Do you see that Ryan Garcia probably is better than Mario Barrios? Because you ain't asked for no catch weight with Mario Barrios. You were the big bad wolf. Javon Tank Davis was the big bad wolf looking at Mario Barrios up, and Mario Barrios was drained as well. Pedraza was drained as well. Ryan Garcia, y'all want him to be drained as well. I don't get it, folks. All of a sudden, we ain't never heard no Ryan Garcia on the juice. We ain't never heard that shit before. Now you got him putting that in the air. Now the casuals going to bite on it and be like, hey, yo, you heard what Javon Tank Davis said. Now they're going to be looking at Ryan Garcia closely. Man, that left hook look incredible. That left hook look out of this world. That left hook is Oscar de la Hoya 2.0. That left hook is Trinidad 2.0. That left hook, it don't need to Donaire 2.0. What's going on? Ryan Garcia? I don't know, man. It's the energy of Javon Tank Davis is kind of different. It's kind of different. And I don't know if I want to subscribe to his mind state. Kind of weird coming to Javon Tank Davis. Javon Tank Davis is the big bad wolf. Huh? All of a sudden now he's saying that he's not fighting a tune-up because he's cycling off. Huh? What's going on with Tank? What's going on with their team? This is way out of character. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think that Gervonta Tank Davis sees the advantages. He said Tank. Brandon, I said Tank isn't scared. Neither is Ryan. I don't believe that none of these guys are scared. But I'm saying why. Let's question it why, right? Gervonta Tank Davis got his questions. I got my questions. Why did he? Why? Anyway. I think that most of us agree. Whether you respect punch run boxing, whether you respect Mr. Mo, shouting at over the sazón de la borracha el pastor de boxeo. Why is this fight a catchweight? Why are they proposing a catchweight? Why are they trying to win the fight before the fight? That's what's happening. They trying to win the fight before the fight. You want Ryan Garcia to step inside that ring with a disadvantage. Okay, the catchweight. We don't agree with it. I know y'all don't agree with it. Y'all don't agree with the catchweight. There's no sense of no catchweight. Ryan Garcia said I can make 135. Gervonta Davis, I can say I can make 135. Who proposed this catchweight? Proposed this catchweight. And now it is juicing. Where this coming from? You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis saying he wasn't like that before. Well, man, he wasn't. He was 22, 21. Remember, every time we talking about young fighter, we always say we want to know how they grow into their man strength. Well, you know what? Ryan Garcia is growing and have grown into his man strength. He ain't grew unnaturally. He ain't grew to the PED stage. He grew like we look at every other fighter, just like we talk about Devin Haney, just like we talked about Teofimo Lopez, just like we talked about Shakur Stevenson, we talked about Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. Let's wait until they get into that man strength. That's what we always say. So now Ryan Garcia is 24 years old. Now he's becoming more of a man, and now he cut up. He working out. He ain't puny like his body used to be. And now Gervonta Davis looking at him like, maybe it's this. Maybe that Gervonta Davis know that a lot of his fights, a lot of people that they pick for Gervonta Davis, Gervonta Tank Davis even know that these guys was tailor-made for him to take out. And now here's a fighter that's not tailor-made for him to take out. So now he looking at them like, what is it? Maybe Gervonta Davis been having so many easy pickings that he got used to the easy pickings. So now when he can't control really that Ryan Garcia is tailor-made for him, he's like, hold up, wait a minute. Just like when Isaac Cruz probably was not tailor-made. Remember, Pitbull Cruz was a substitute. And then after the fight, they asked Gervonta Davis, do you want a rematch? He said, hell no. Hell no. He said it just like that. Hell no. I ain't lying. He said it just like that. Hell no. I wish I still had the thing here. I took it out. I had the video here. But anyway, he said, hell no. Samir said, we all know Punch Tank is playing mind games. First the catchweight, now the false accusations. He trying to take Ryan's confidence. Hopefully Ryan don't fall for it. Or you think it's mind games? I don't know, because I don't know that Gervonta Davis is one of those guys that play mind games. I don't know. I don't know if that was in his character. Is something new about Gervonta Davis? Is he playing mind games now? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I don't know, Samir. I don't know if it's mind games. I don't think Gervonta Davis is scared. And I don't think Ryan Garcia is scared. Matter of fact, I don't think a lot of fighters are scared. I think they built for this. They built for this. They've been doing this since yay high. I don't believe a 135 pounder scared of another 135 pounder, 140 and 147, another 147 and stuff like that and so forth and so on. But I'm just saying, why is Gervonta Davis now all of a sudden is like skeptical, worried? Looking at, and now he's looking at the advantage. And maybe Gervonta Davis now more than ever is actually studying Ryan Garcia. And he's looking at it like, damn, man, he's been fighting a couple of southpaws and stuff like that. He did for Luke Campbell. He did for Javier Fortuna. So he's southpaw ready. He's southpaw ready. Ryan Garcia is southpaw ready. And I think they have moved Ryan Garcia more. If you look at the fights and you look at the opponents, I think they have moved Ryan Garcia in preparation of a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. When Gervonta Tank Davis, they didn't move him. They just trying to get money. I think fighting Rolly was a waste of time, to be honest. I think it was a waste of time and a waste of camp. It was a waste of time and a waste of camp. I think this one going around, even though I like that Hector Luis Garcia is getting an opportunity, but I want to talk about that as well. Like, why is Hector Garcia getting this opportunity? I wish that Michelle Rivera would have got the opportunity, but if I do say that, then it would have been like, yo, when Frank Martin did to him, what do you thought that Gervonta Davis would have done? He did handle that knockout real well. So now I think that Ryan, sometimes it's one fighter that's looking at that potential fight that he won. Ryan Garcia been calling for this fight for the longest. And I think that Ryan Garcia is so confident because this is just the fight that he's been looking for. He's been studying Tank Davis. This is the guy that I want. I want to fight this man. That's all I need. It's about Tank Davis. And when you dialed in that opponent for so long, and you train and you maneuver yourself and you go to training camp and stuff like that, and you got southpaw opposition, and you working towards to get Gervonta Tank Davis by any means necessary. That's all he want. He didn't want to become undisputed. He didn't want, Ryan Garcia wants Gervonta Tank Davis so much he don't give a damn about belts. He don't give a damn what Gervonta Tank Davis got. He want that man by any means necessary. And I think Ryan Garcia sees that. And I think that Ryan Garcia sees his potential. And I think that Ryan Garcia sees that he's just not a guy that just be on Instagram and on social media and everybody want to play him like if he's just this guy, this good-looking guy and stuff like that. Nah, Gervonta Tank Davis now was studying Ryan Garcia, and now he's looking at Ryan Garcia saying, damn, this guy look incredible. So incredible that I believe that he's on PEDs. Because when somebody say that some fighters on PEDs, it's because you looking at him and you say like, damn, he looks special. He look enhanced. I don't even think it's mind games, because I don't even think it's mind games. See, when people say that, it's like just think about it. Just think about it. When you out and about, and somebody be like, "Hey, yo, you be going to the gym and stuff like that," and you be like, "I really don't go to the gym and stuff like that," but they see the intimidation right quick, right? They see the intimidation, and I think that Ryan Garcia is intimidating Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, if the proof's in the pudding, you talking about he juicing. Ain't nobody in boxing ever said that Ryan Garcia was juicing, or nobody in boxing ever even thought about or even look at him and be like, hey, yo, my man. He's kind of enhanced. Ain't nobody look at him like that. I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis finally is sitting down. He's gotten, you know what I'm saying? He's probably so focused in boxing right now. And now he's looking at Ryan Garcia tapes. And he's like, damn, I'm in line with that left hook. If I miss, I'm in line with that left hook. And he's strong. And Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney 3 times in the amateurs. And yeah, he lost to Devin Haney as well, but he beat him as well. Damn, Ryan Garcia beat Virgil Ortiz in the amateurs. And people know that Virgil Ortiz is a killer in the professional level. Ryan Garcia beat Brandon Lee like 7 times in the amateurs, and he a killer in 140. So now that people doubting in Ryan Garcia, you think that he's just a social media sensation. Ryan Garcia been to 7 national titles, had a good amateur stink. He ain't no easy picking, and everybody knows that he ain't no easy pickings. See, the only problem in the sport of boxing is that Ryan Garcia could fuck you up and get your girl. That's what it is. I know. Maybe that's the intimidation as well. People hate Ryan Garcia because he could fuck you up and he could fuck your girl. That's what it is. And people see that. So people want to be like, oh, look, he's a social media. Man, everybody in social media, motherfucker. Everybody in social media. You in social media too. Y'all trying to play Ryan Garcia. He a social media guy, man. You in social media. Everybody over here got Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to call it, man. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Everybody here got Instagram. Everybody put up a story. Everybody put up a post. Everybody put up a reel. Everybody on TikTok. You on your TikTok and your kids on TikTok at the same time. You on one sofa. Look, this Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, and New Year's Eve, you're going to be having New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve, you're going to be having Christmas Eve dinner, and everybody going to be on their phone. Everybody going to be on their own account on Instagram and TikTok. How much you want to bet? And then when you're taking photos, y'all all going to be posting it up on Instagram. Y'all all social media superstars. Don't be blaming on Ryan Garcia. Right? Let Ryan Garcia do what he do in the social media. He getting money over there, and you keep on doing the same thing. Everybody on social media, but y'all want to say he's a social media star. Nah. He get his money by effing people up. And Ryan Garcia knows that too. I mean, Gervonta Tank Davis knows that. That's what it is. Same effect. I'm not gonna say he Oscar de la Hoya, but he got the same effect. And Gervonta Tank Davis also is bringing the ladies. That's why I believe that this is gonna be a big fight. That's why I believe, because I'm saying like this, it's just not one guy that's gonna be bringing the ladies. Gervonta Tank Davis got the ladies. You saw how Atlanta looked like. Gervonta Tank Davis is bringing out the ladies. I'm gonna tell you like this: Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna be like an Aventura concert. I'm gonna tell you right now, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, there's gonna be more women in the arena than men. And matter of fact, they should treat it like a club. If you a dude about to go see the fight, you got to bring like 5 girls, or you ain't going to go. You ain't getting in. You got to buy a bottle. You got to buy a bottle. You got to buy a bottle. Hey yo, you got to buy a bottle to watch Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. That shit is gonna be like an Aventura concert. Anybody been to an Aventura concert? Y'all don't give a damn about you. You might be a dude and you don't give a damn about the group, but you know when you go into the concert, there's gonna be a lot of mamas. He said ladies free before the co-main. Oh man. He said, I never understood the hate for Ryan. He's a fighter. He has different sorts of income, not just boxing. That's more power to him, right? I never understood the Ryan Garcia hate. I never really understood the Ryan Garcia hate. And you know what's funny about boxing? You see that people contradict themselves so bad. You just gotta wait on this. Sometimes it comes back around a couple of weeks or a month or a year. It's like when we're talking about a mental illness, right? And they say Ryan Garcia, mental illness. Oh, he pulled out because of mental illness. Hey, yo, he weak, yo. Hey, yo, he weak. Why he gotta pull out? He need a break. He shouldn't fight. All these excuses. Y'all remember that when everybody was on Ryan Garcia because of mental illness? But now they say, oh, Teofimo Lopez, he got some mental illness. He should stay away from boxing and gather his thoughts and gather his mind and stabilize his mental state. But y'all was shitting on Ryan Garcia for not fighting. Y'all was shitting on Adrian Broner for not fighting Omar Figueroa. Huh? Y'all was shitting on these guys for not fighting. But now y'all saying, but you know what I'm saying, Teofimo Lopez should not fight. Yeah, so then Teofimo Lopez be like, you know what? I got problems with mental. I got to take time off and stuff like that. And y'all going to be calling him a pussy. You see, he ain't ready. He weak. But he keep on fighting. Man, y'all got to choose what y'all want. Y'all want to do a mental illness and stop fighting and check himself? Or you want a guy that got mental illness and go out there and train and fight? That's what I'm saying. It comes back around. The hypocrisy and the contradiction comes back around. It comes back around. You get them. It just takes some time. The fans corner. What's good? The fans corner. Oh, the captain started it. I just want to know. I just want to know for real. I just want to know for real. Be real. You could be a Tank fan or you could be a Ryan Garcia fan. But all of a sudden, do you feel all right, put it this way. If somebody's intimidating who would it be? To be honest, I think if I need to pick, look at the thumbnail. If anybody's intimidating who would it be? I think that Ryan Garcia is intimidating Gervonta Tank Davis. I believe so. If anybody's intimidating somebody, who's intimidating? Because Ryan Garcia said, I just want to fight. I've been wanting to fight you since day one. I just want to fight. I get all the terms. Whatever you want. Why did Ryan delete his Twitter? I don't know. So that means that now he's intimidated. You feel like Ryan Garcia is intimidated because he deleted the Twitter? I don't know. Why does Gervonta Davis always delete his tweets? Hey, man, hey, Ryan Garcia, man, I do you better. You delete tweets, I delete my own fucking account. They got a war going on Twitter. Let's see who deletes better. You delete tweets, I delete my whole account, motherfucker. I think that's what he should have said. Motherfucker, you gonna be deleting tweets, man? Delete your own account. Let me do it for. Let me show you how to do it. I don't want to tweet no more, so I won't delete. I delete my own account. Maybe both of these guys should delete their account. How about that? Maybe Gervonta Davis, you're going to be tweeting and deleting all the time. You should delete your own account too. Shit. This is Gervonta Davis. Tweet. Shit, let me see what people going to say about that. Yeah. Al Heyman call. Tank, please delete that tweet right now. You bugging. I Al. Delete. You get that count from Al. Delete that tweet again. All right. But I wasn't saying nothing, Al. I wasn't saying nothing too much. Like, I didn't even curse this time. Delete the tweet, Tank. Al, let me see what this motherfucker go and tweet again. If he tweets one more time, I'm fucking gonna cut the shit off. The delete king. But I think it's a great fight. It's a great fight for boxing. It's a great fight. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. It's a great fight of boxing. So I wanted to talk about this tweet, right? And I wanted to talk about this. Let's bring some race into it. Let me. All right, this is the tweet, right? I don't want to put it on the screen. I just show it from my phone. I ain't trying to upload shit or nothing like that. So yeah, man, I did this video yesterday, right? Where's that? He said, Feliz Navidad, Anali! Feliz Navidad. This tweet right here, look. Nah, you just a bitch, plain and simple, soft ass little white diva. Javante Tank Davis, the little tweet, he was going back and forth with Ryan Garcia, and he tweeted, nah, you just a bitch, plain and simple, soft ass little white diva. I never looked at Ryan Garcia as being white. But anyway, let's go with the Javante Tank Davis tweet. What do you feel about that tweet, guys? What do you feel about that tweet? And I did a video yesterday, and I said, I know this community, man, very, very well. You know, I've been back and forth and talk about this race issue or racial quotes and tweets and statements and stuff like that. Sometimes people will agree, disagree. I look at it as educational. This is an educational type of, you know what I'm saying, time. Right? If Ryan Garcia, you know it and I know it. Come on, man. If Ryan Garcia would have said the same thing, if it was Ryan Garcia tweeting, nah, you just a bitch, plain and simple, soft ass little black diva. Oh my Lord. Gatorade and every endorsement company would have snatched all the endorsement away from Ryan Garcia. But I know this community very, very well. I know this community. I know this energy. I know society very well. I know the culture. I know the culture too. I know the culture of victimhood, of self-victimhood. Trust me, I used to pull my victimhood card all the time back in the days until I woke up. And when I woke up from that, I became a better man. I started accomplishing shit when I want to blame the whole world on everybody for myself, for my shortcomings. Trust me, I have my self-victim card in my back pocket just in case if a white man bumps into me, I'll be like, hey, yo, my man, you a racist. If a cab ain't want to stop me, now they got Uber, but I'm just saying when a cab ain't want to stop me, and I think that you was from, I pull the racism card. He ain't stop me because he's racist. You bumped at me in the store, in the mall, or the cashier, let him get on the line, or I don't get into the club because I'm all thugged out and shit like that. And then they let this guy with khaki pants and stuff like that, and his Timberlands is all tied up and shit like that, tied up. I put my racism card. I have my racism card in the back of my hand, my self-victim card. Here, you're racist. So I know the culture. I know the culture. I know how to maneuver with my skin complexion. I know how to maneuver. It's just like now in society, certain brothers feel like they're the N-word monitor. You could say the N-word. You can't say the N-word. But everybody say the N-word. But it doesn't mean the same. Nah, you can't say the N-word. A lot of motherfuckers are out here N-word monitors now. Huh? Hey, yo, this Latin dude said the N-word. This guy, the white guy said the N-word. Yo, you can't say the N-word. That shit is racist. We got N-word monitors out here now. This motherfucker said, nigga, you motherfucker, you racist. You said nigga, man. Ain't nobody saying nigga like that. Man, I'm the N-word monitor. Motherfuckers are N-word monitors out here. But anyway, if Ryan Garcia would have said Black Diva, I'm gonna say like that, Louis Farrakhan, Black Lives Matters, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, all the civil rights hustler leaders would have came out the woodwork and be like, hey, yo, Ryan Garcia, you need to go and apologize. How dare you call him? They were attached Ryan Garcia to Golden Boy Promotions in the email too. Shit, how to be like Ryan Garcia? You know what I'm saying? He's in the same promotional company that had that email and stuff like that. No wonder he gotta be racist. I'm looking at my comment section as well, but I'm just reading. You know what I'm saying? Let me read a couple of comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me read a couple of comments for y'all, man. I gotta read a couple of. This one is good. I'm going back and forth with Dr. Love Jones. I don't know if you're looking on right now. He goes, Dr. Love Jones. He goes, look at this. Actually, it wouldn't be much as an issue referring to Black person as Black. It's not racial to call him a Black diva. When Kambosos kept calling Haney boy, that's more racist because of the history. This is grasping for straws. See? And this is what I mean. When we bring up these conversations, then it leads to other conversation, right? So he feels like when Kambosos kept calling Haney boy, that's more racist because of the history. This is grasping for straw. So if you call a Black person boy, that means racist. But this is what I wanted to say. I said to him, I said, yo, you do know that Kambosos is not from here. So how is he calling him boy racist if that's not his history? I think people here need to stop acting like the rest of the world with a pale skin relates to those here and its history. How does George Kambosos know calling Devin Haney boy is racist when he from fucking Australia? And he Greek too. That's what I mean. Like people even like this is what I respect. I respect for everybody to learn each other's culture. Not every slang means the same thing. He's not be like, hey yo, man, I'll beat this boy up. What you mean? What you calling me boy? What you calling me? That's racist. And a guy is like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'll beat that boy up, man. Don't call me boy. That's racist. You know the history, motherfucker. I don't know the history, motherfucker. Do you know the history of Australia? We don't know shit about you calling you boy is racist. Yeah, I'm not American. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, they was fighting in Australia. It's Devin Haney's job to learn their language and their dialect, right? He said Kambosos' ancestor was busy fighting the Persians. But that's what I mean. Another guy said this. Another guy said this. Hold on. Because I'm telling you, this leads to different type of element of the race talk. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you another one. Let me give you another one. Because this one there was another one that caught me. And I'm like, look at this guy. He goes, let me see. Where's this guy? He always go to my channel. Look at this one. So we're talking about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tan Davis. This guy comes out, Bonbon says, bro, you didn't go against T.O.'s father when he was talking racist stuff, and nobody in the media did. So stop pushing the narrative if you are going to be biased about it. Now, this is what I think. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that your boy Mr. Moonshine and T.O. is cool and shit like that, but this has nothing to do with T.O. But you come into a content to talk about T.O. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, what the fuck did he say that was fucking racist? I said, dummy, what he said that was racist. I said, you a liar. Pull the clip up where he was being racist since it was on my channel. You come here trying to always be in disagreement. So this time you really have nothing to disagree about. You pin racism on T.O. for whatever reason. You weak, pathetic mammal. So what he's trying to say is that when he's going back and forth with Devin Haney, he said, come on, and he was saying nigga just talking like Latinos and Black people talk in the culture. But because he's Latino, then it's racist. Because this guy right here, he wanted to be a N-word monitor. Because he wanted to be the N-word monitor. So now the Latino, and this is where it gets. See, then it becomes now a bigger conversation. There's people out there that understand we from the same culture, same community, same dialect, same way we talk. But then they like to leave certain people on the string. Like, if you say the N-word, even when you're talking in dialect and stuff like that, yo, what up, my nigga, and stuff like that. Oh, you Latino? That's racist, what you're saying? Huh? So you want to pick and choose when the Latino man could say the N-word or something like that? When we could speak in the dialect that we groomed to. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say it like this, and I said it a long time ago, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. One of the biggest mistakes, I believe, that African American, the black culture in America, the black people in America, and those who did it, one of the biggest mistake was to glorify the N-word. Glorify the N-word to the point in the hip-hop culture and culture in general, in music, that the whole world gets the green light to use the word as a cool thing now. But now people want to be like, no, you can't use it here, you can't use it there, you can't use it, I could use it, you can't use it, I could use it, you can't use it. Now they want to be a N-word monitor. And I always say, if there is people that want to have power, want to, that's their word, that's my word. You can use it, I can, that's my word. If they could get that power and use that power, can you imagine what they would do with a country? Can you imagine what they would do with a state? This is what I'm gonna say. Everybody could have done what the white man did in America. Because if you could literally use one word and use it as power, can you imagine what you would do with if you was the one with the money? If you was the one with the land, you would do the same shit that the white people did in America. Because look how you want to hold power to that one word. Look at that one word, how I own that word. And we let the people that we want to use the word at a time when we want it. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. And I'm saying in my mind, like, I don't want to claim that word. I ain't never want to claim that word and make it cool. Even though that time has passed and now is how they call it, words of endearment or something like that. But to be honest, that word should have never been cool. Should have never been cool. That word should have never been glorified. That word should have never been flipped. I think that was one of the most idiot shit that you could have done. Man, he got to go and get started right. Man, let's change the subject, Punch. Nah, let's not change the subject. Let's stay within the subject. This is a good subject because it's going to keep coming around and around and around. In Houston, everyone calls each other the N-word, Punch. Everywhere, man. Everywhere. But that's what I mean. There's certain people that want to hold on to that word and they want that power and they want to be like, this is my word and I can let you say it when I can let you say it. When you can't say it, you can say it because these are our words. Motherfuckers claiming a word? Huh? I never understood that. Never understood that. You know, when you're coming up and you're young and stuff like that, you just talk the way you just talk in the street. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just word. It becomes a time when it's just. Can you imagine the first time the person created the word motherfucker? I know it wasn't supposed to be cool, right? Think about it. Hey, yo, that's my motherfucker. You just told your friend that he fucks your mother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, that's my motherfucker. Can you imagine the first time when they started trying to make that word cool? I know they used to be bad. I know there used to be stabbers. I know there used to be a lot of shit when they motherfucker. Now people use that shit as cool. Yeah, that's my motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucker. That motherfucker crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucker right there. Yeah, he fucks my mother and all dried up with other shit like that with no Vaseline, nothing. I'm a bad, right? Now, yo, that my nigga right there. That's my nigga. You know where my nigga came from? I'm gonna tell you like that. You know where my nigga came from? The slave masters. That's my nigga. And now y'all motherfuckers wanted to flip it and make it look cool. Same thing what they do with bad words. See, this is what I'm saying. If you mad about that word, it's because you know it coming from a bad place. So why glorify the motherfucking word? I'm good with people saying don't nobody use that word. But don't be using a word left and right, and then another person use the word. You be like, you can't use that word. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You crazy. Gonna tell me when and when not to use the word and shit like that. Like you fucking give me a hall pass to use the word because we Latinos or anybody or any ethnicity. Fuck out of here. You don't owe shit. You nobody owns shit. It's a fucking word. Can you imagine a teacher you teaching this shit to the fucking youth? You're going through the dictionaries and stuff like that. Well, this word is owned by this particular people and stuff like that. So you can't use it. Please. If you ain't, Samir said, yo, if you ain't from New York, y'all need to shut up. Y'all don't understand or dialect and how we form bonds with each other, especially when we come from the bottom. And this why, you know, that's why I'm blessed to be born in New York, born and raised in New York, man. It's a melting pot. We deal with every culture, bro. We deal with everything, man. And sometimes we throw jokes at each other, right? How many times the Latin people be like, hey, yo, banana boat, spick, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Go at each other. Only crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? This is the best place where you can learn all these cultures. There's certain cultures that even smell different. You know? You know? Sometimes there's cultures that smell different. You know? It's all about culture. At the end of the day, it's all about culture. It's like the East Coast got a different culture from West Coast. Up north got a different culture from south, from down south. We could all be the same race, but it's just different culture. We speak different, right? Different type of dialect. Down south they say pop. Up here we say soda. What they say in down south, they says southern hospitality. Up here north, we don't give you no hospitality. We fucking raw. Like we bump into you in the street. I don't give a damn. What up? What's good? We just moving. Ain't no southern. There is no northern hospitality up here. That's what they say about us. Hey, yo, New York motherfuckers be acting like they all that shit. They rude. Yeah, we some rude motherfuckers. Yeah, we rude. That's why you go to downtown, you see motherfuckers walking quick. We running, we walking to the money. We walking fast to the motherfucking money. Go to downtown. Motherfuckers walking like this. Excuse me. Doesn't matter what race you are. See, like, excuse me. In New York, sometimes you be like, yo, you ain't see me the other day, man. I just walked past you, man. I ain't looking at you, man. I'm walking. I'm seeing tunnel vision. That's New York. We walk, we jog, we power walk to the money. We power walk to the money. Even the bums out here got fucking Jordans. Even the bums out here got Pradas. We got obese homeless people out here. We got obese crackheads in New York. We got obese crackheads, bro. You ain't ever seen in the subway, you see this fat, no shoelaces, ashy motherfucker bums in the, you know what I'm saying? Let me get $1. We got different homeless people out here in New York City. We got homeless people that ask for money to get a cup of coffee just to stay up and feel broke and feel like a bum. Hey, yo, if I was homeless, man, I want no fucking cup of coffee. I want to sleep for most of my days. I don't need a cup of coffee to stay up. Hey, yo, we got homeless people out here asking, hey, you cannot get, you know what I'm saying, change for anything so I can get a cup of coffee and a bagel and shit like that. Even the bums are hustlers out here, man. Some dude told me, man, I make $12 an hour. Panhandling. He said, man, I make like $12 an hour. We got homeless comedians out here in the D train. Hey, yo, anybody in New York City? You remember my guy that used to be beating on the drum with his wife? It ain't no joke, cause we're broke. We're broke. We're broke. It ain't no joke, cause I'm broke. We're broke. Even with his wife, I remember his wife when he did it alone, and people was like, "Hey, yo, where your wife at?" He's like, "Man, she doing bad right now and stuff like that. I'm going to rehab and shit like that. I don't know, man. She doing her thing." And then you see her wife, you see the wife by herself, and she can't beat the drum like her husband does. And she, ain't nobody down there. You need your husband, bitch. Get back with your guy. See them in Grand Caucus and shit like that at 170. We knew the fucking bums out here in New York City. We know what time they at. We know everything. And they look healthy. Crackish, but healthy. ATL got homeless people with dogs who eat better. I'm telling you, man. It's just different cultures, man. It's different culture. I think everybody should take a time to learn each other's culture. You know what I'm saying? D-Train be the funniest. He said D-Train. Yo, sometimes, hey, yo, there's certain trains that's the funniest, right? Huh? The cleanest trains, I think, is A-Train. They clean that shit. A-Train. Like, it's great to, yo, it was great. It's great taking the train even when you young, because that's when you see New York people, we understand the world like this. You in a D train and fucking Fordham, and then several stops up, you in Times Square, and then when you head to Brooklyn, you see the different type of people. You see the different type of people. You see it. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. That's a good thing to learn. He said, "Punch, remember dudes used to call the Spanish language guala guala shit, and we would just laugh." Yeah. Yeah, right? So, man, look, I'm gonna say it like this, like in Spanish. Hey, you mira te tigre un mono, right? If we call you a mono, that doesn't mean you a monkey. That means that you a fucking clown. Mira te tigre te mono. You know what I'm saying? But if you flip it around and you be like monkey, hey yo, you calling me a monkey? You know how it is. You can't be calling no black people monkey and shit like that. Cállate, maldito, que tú te, mira, tigre, cállese usted. Nobody being racist, huh? Que tú un mono, you a clown. That's what it is. Que tú un mono, que you a clown. No, we don't take you serious, motherfucker. Even with the black dudes, I ain't talking that. Yeah, I ain't talking that guala guala shit. We throw jokes at each other all day. Oh, but what I'm saying is, motherfuckers could joke, but nobody could joke with you back. So you could call him a white diva. I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not saying what Javante Davis is wrong. All I'm saying is, I know this community. I know that if Ryan Garcia would have said a black diva, oh shit, you heard why he gotta say, why he just can't say diva, why he had to insert the black diva in it, why he had to say black diva. He a racist. You know? It's like, let's say in the hood and stuff like that. Chinese making a delivery and stuff like that. Hey, yo, Chino, what's good with Chino? Que lo que, Chino? Chinese man ain't saying, hey, yo. The Chinese man ain't saying, that's racist. You call Chino, that's racist. I have a name. Now, can you imagine that Chinese man says, hey, blackie? Huh? Come on, every time you know in the hood, hey, yo, Chino, what's good? Hey, yo, Chino, what's good? You go to the Chinese restaurant. Hey, yo, Chino, let me get pork fried rice with chicken wings and stuff like that. Let me get some more dark sauce on the bag or something like that. Hey, yo, Chino. How about that Chinese be like, hey, yo, Blackie, come over here. That China man is racist. The China man is racist. He called me Blackie. Am I right or wrong? Everybody do. Every ethnicity go to the Chinese. We go to the canal sheet. Dímelo, Chino. Chino, what happened? Everything. Let me get totones. Dame chicharrón de pollo. Dame chicharrón de pollo, Chino. ¿Cómo está todo? I'm good. Yes. Yes. So what you want? Extra? Yes. Okay. Let a Chino be like, hey, yo, Blackie. You call him Chino. Let the Chino man call you Blackie. You're going to be crying like, yo. China man call me Blackie. You China man call me China man. Do you know black? You know black? Yeah, I'm black. Oh, what problem? You call me China. You call me Chino. I ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. You call me Chino. I call you Blackie. You have problem? I don't have problem. So what's your problem? You come into my store, my restaurant. You come to the restaurant. I give you food. Puff rice and chicken. We don't eat that garbage. When you eat that garbage, I feed the garbage to you if you want. When we go to the Chinese store and shit like that, they be eating some different shit. They never eat the fucking pork fried rice and chicken wings. They never eat some chicharron, nothing. They be eating some different shit. And you look at them when you ordering food. Yeah, what do you want? Let me get chicharrón de pollo with house special fried rice. China, ¿por qué tú estás comiendo esto? ¿Por qué ustedes no comen esta vaina de lo que usted está vendiendo? ¿Ah? China, why you sell the food that y'all don't eat? That's weird. It's always been weird, though. They be eating it together with the little rice and stuff with tea and soup. Hey, look at these fucking idiots. This is not Chinese food. This is not Chinese food. Chinese food ain't even Chinese food, folks. This is just a bunch of sodium, lot of salt. You going to die. We put a lot of salt in sodium. You obese motherfucker. Look at us. We not overweight. How many overweight Chinese people did you see in your life? Look at you. We got the food salt. You're going to die. Shit. But Chinese people, they looked out. Chinese, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. The Chinese in the hood is the ones that understand us the most. Chinese people is the one that understands the community better than the people in the community, the Black and Latino community. The Chinese people understand us the most. You know why? Because Chinese food never really goes too much up in price. It goes by the cents. You know what I'm saying? Chinese food is always cheap. They understand the hood. And that's why they never out of business. They understand our struggle. They understand because Chinese people are poor too. They understand it. Chinese people, if the shit costs, if pork fried rice and chicken wing costs $6.25, $6.50, and now $7, but it's been in that little range where you could afford. You could feed your whole family of 4 or 5 with 2 orders. Shit won't even pass $11. $12 the most. And they give you a free soda. And if you buy the food at lunchtime before 4, you get the lunch special. $5.50. You feel me? Man, we used to be poor, man. I'm going to buy Chinese, but we're going to have dinner. We're going to have dinner at 7 o'clock. Let's buy the Chinese store before 4 o'clock, motherfucker, and just keep it in the refrigerator. Then we heat it up. They got specials for us, man. Even in the hood, they got special. Lunch special. Merry Christmas. You cooking up stoves and day punch. He took off. Man, we just talk about life, man. We're going to be talking about life. Boxing ain't giving us too much to talk about. Boxing is giving us too much to talk about. But there is a double standard, man. And I want to know why is the double standard. Merry Christmas, Saul. Merry Christmas, Saul. But I do feel like if one is intimidating the other, I think that Ryan Garcia is intimidating Gervonta Tank Davis. And yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis from the street. Look, I'm gonna be like this, man. Quit the BS. I'm gonna tell you something about boxing. All that street shit, that shit don't matter in the ring. The best fighters were guys that was not street. Muhammad Ali was not street. Oscar de la Hoya was not street. Andre Ward, he wasn't street like that. Well, yeah, he did have his little struggle and shit like that. Sugar Ray Leonard, he ain't street. He wasn't street. Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't street either. He was groomed. He was groomed in the gym, not groomed in the street. Bud Crawford, he a street dude. He a street dude. Sean Porter, he ain't a street dude. But the motherfucker fight like he was he fight like he was in the street. Thurman, he ain't a street dude. Earl Spence is not a street dude. So I think that some people be like, if I'm doing this concept, I'm doing it live, and be like, hey, yo, that Ryan Garcia is intimidating Gervonta Tank Davis, and you gonna hit me with the, come on, man. Gervonta Tank Davis from Baltimore, yo. He's from Baltimore. And what? You ain't kill nobody. Oh, I ain't gonna say that he had to hit a run, but I'm just saying, you ain't kill nobody. In the boxing ring, all that tough street shit, that shit ain't shit in boxing. That's nothing in boxing, bro. That's nothing in boxing. That's nothing in boxing. All that tough talk, all that tough guy, that don't work in boxing. Jaime Hernandez, guerra, guerra, guerra. He said, Ali said, where's this way? When boxers try to be rappers. Athletes want to be rappers and rappers want to be athletes, right? They ain't street. Just because you from a hip-hop culture and you dress up, that doesn't make you street. Just because you create a little entourage, maybe you have street motherfuckers around you, but that doesn't mean that you street. You can have street motherfuckers around you. You can have a street sibling. Maybe your brother put in the work. Maybe your cousin put in the work. Maybe your right-hand man, your best friend put in the work. But these fighters ain't street. Hey, y'all from Baltimore, man, I don't mean shit. Because Ryan Garcia, the guy from Cali, motherfucker fuck you up too. That's more embarrassing than anything. It's more embarrassing Muhammad Ali being the shit of Sonny Liston, because Sonny Liston is street. But Muhammad Ali came from a 2-parent household, Christian home, talk right, dress nice. And he fucked up Sonny Liston, the gangster. Yeah, I said Bud Crawford the street. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building. What's good, Rapstar? The voice of the UK London. Everybody subscribe to my brother Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Look, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua used to be street. You got the Ukraine guy beating him up. Andy Ruiz ain't from the street of Mexico. What I'm saying is that just because I'm saying that Ryan Garcia is intimidating Tank Davis, and you're looking at Tank Davis like the pretty boy intimidating Gervonta Tank Davis from the street, that don't mean nothing. There's only one man that's saying that somebody is juicing. There's only one man that needs a catch weight all of a sudden. Don't matter. And again, I see out of character of Gervonta Tank Davis for insinuating that. Why is he saying that? Because I feel like he is watching Ryan Garcia and studying Ryan Garcia, and now he's looking at him just like Ryan Garcia been studying Gervonta Tank Davis for the longest. I think now Gervonta Tank Davis know what's coming and know that this is this fight is highly inevitable, that it's gonna take place. And now he's studying Ryan Garcia, and now he's looking at Ryan Garcia like, this is not the 21-year-old I used to see, or 20-year-old I used to see coming up. Nah, he's something different now. Yeah, he's a grown-ass man now. See, there's sometimes people that watch other people, but you never look at them like they grow up. You always look at them like a chamaquito, right? You always look at them like they young. It's like my son. My son is young. My son is young. He a teen, right? And I understand still at this level, I will whip his ass if I need to. Shout out to my son. But I know it's going to become a time when my old son could whip my ass. Sometimes you got to respect people when they're growing. And I think that Gervonta Tank Davis is now seeing Ryan Garcia not like this puny little kid in 126 pounds. Now he looking at it like, oh shit, this guy's cut up now. This guy, he must be on PEDs. Now he just got older, Tank. You're the old guy. You're the senior. You're the senior. Look, you're the senior that didn't respect the freshman. That's how he looking at it. Tank is a senior looking at Ryan like he a freshman. He got no respect for the freshman. But now the senior is getting left back, right? And the Ryan Garcia, he's climbing up and he's having good grades. And he's developing into a star and stuff like that. Now he's in your level. And now that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis in the same level, now he look at him like, what you did? Well, how you got here? Because you wasn't doing too much, Gervonta Tank Davis, because they had you in the protection plan. And now you all of a sudden looking at it like, nah, you juicing? Nah, he ain't juicing. He just got older, stronger, faster. And now you're going to have to deal with that left hook that you lined up for. Just like Conor Ben got older. Exactly, right? Nobody was looking at Conor Ben like that. He said, but Conor Ben, what you trying to say? That's a shot? So you're trying to say so you believe that Ryan Garcia is juicing? You believe that? You believe that now? So all of a sudden now that the fight is going to be happening, now all of a sudden that he's juicing. Now all of a sudden. I think that Gervonta Tank Davis knows there's some heat coming. He knows. He knows that Ryan Garcia is the goods. And y'all can play all that pretty boy shit y'all want. Y'all know. He know. He's the goods. And the more the fight gets closer, and the more y'all start studying about Ryan Garcia, y'all gonna be like, nah, this ain't just saying this guy just hitting a fucking, this ain't just no Instagram dude, bro. The more you study, because that's how it happens. The more it leads to the fight, you be like, shit, Ryan Garcia could catch him with that left hook. He just don't got the left hook. He got a right hand. Damn, he got some good combination punches. Damn, he is fast. Damn, he is strong. Damn, he been fighting southpaws. That he's prepared to fight fucking Gervonta Tank Davis. Is Gervonta Tank Davis ready to fight? And look, I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis is special. I think that Gervonta Tank Davis got more tools in the toolbox than Ryan Garcia. But in terms of the way that they talking towards each other, Ryan Garcia is more sure of himself than Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank can pretend to us that he's been there and done that. He has a lot to show us. Facts. Look at y'all talking about Messi, man. This is boxing, man. Who the hell's talking about boxing? I mean, we're talking about Chinese food. Y'all want to talk about Messi. Messi is definitely in the conversation. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. Look, y'all talking about soccer? I don't watch soccer too much, man. I only like going to the bars and watch other people watch the soccer shit. You know, I got some good deals. That picture that Tank put up made me think that Ryan could easily be fighting at 154, 160. I don't think he's steroids. He's just growing into his man. Yeah, I mean, like, Ryan Garcia don't got a fight lined up, so he's going to, if they're going to be fighting 135, he's going to be walking around 150 something. Just like when Gervonta Tank Davis wasn't fighting, he was ballooning up and he looked like, he looked big, bro. He just short. Merry Crema, everybody. Merry Crema. He said go live on T.O. versus Regis. That's a good fight. Can't wait for the fight. Hope that fight does happen. Teofimo Lopez willing to take the deal. Teofimo Lopez willing to take that deal that's on the table. You know what I'm saying? Regis Prograis gonna be the favorite. Teofimo Lopez got all the tools in the toolbox to beat the Regis Prograis, just like Regis Prograis have the tools to beat Teofimo Lopez if you don't come prepared. But I believe I've been studying both of these guys, and I see where Teofimo Lopez could capitalize more versus Regis Prograis. Yeah, I could play all that Sando Martin all y'all want. Ain't nobody saying I want to see Sando Martin versus. Why nobody saying I want to see Sando Martin versus Regis Prograis? Since there's people out there that believe that Sando Martin won. Ain't nobody talking about that fight. Why nobody be like, oh shit, since Jose Ramirez and Regis Prograis can't fight, shit, and I think that Sando Martin beat Tio, I want to see Sando versus Regis Prograis because that's going to be a good fight. Nobody talking about that shit. Everyone forgets that Ryan much younger is going to grow. So it's now or never because Tank naturally smaller. And that's what it is. They know that. They know that. And that's what I mean. Gervonta Tank Davis is trying to win the. Look, this is what I see. Gervonta Tank Davis got all the goods. Gervonta Tank Davis is actually the favorite to beat Ryan Garcia. He's actually the favorite to beat Ryan Garcia. But he's coming with a built-in excuse. He's trying to win the fight before the fight. He's trying to drain Ryan Garcia. And I'm not saying drain, right? Because he's still at 135. He only fought one fight in 140. But I'm just saying, this fight should have never been a catchweight. Should not be a catchweight. Is Hector Garcia a good preparation for Ryan Garcia? Another lighter guy. 130 pounder. And I know that Tank Davis could be 130 pounder as well. Yo, Punch. What's good, Guido? What's good? Yo, Punch drunk. I'ma say this right here, 100%. Teofimo Lopez will knock out Regis. Woo! Y'all know who I got in that fight. Teofimo Lopez, the former lightweight undisputed of the world, the commander-in-chief, the captain of the generation. Teofimo Lopez is going to be Regis Prograis. But if it's the toughest fight for Teofimo Lopez, it's Regis Prograis. I think he's the toughest fight. I think the toughest fight for Teofimo Lopez at 140 is Regis Prograis and Gary Antoine Russell because of the style. The style of Gary Antoine Russell threw a lot of punches, power punches, got good footwork, got good body attack, throws everything at one speed. And I feel like if you mix up the speed a little better, I think he's going to be more dangerous. But Gary Antoine and Regis Prograis, for me, in my opinion, will be the toughest fight for Teofimo Lopez. Teo coming to prove him wrong yet again, like he did in the 135-pound division. Just like he did in the 135 division. Everybody was saying that he was, oh shit, and I got my new pound-for-pound list. Let me put on my pound-for-pound list right quick, y'all. Let me put on my pound-for-pound right quick. My new pound-for-pound list. People put pound-for list, people get tight. So let me get people mad on my new pound-for-pound list. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me upload my pound-for-pound list. We got people tight right now. The hell? Where the hell is the download button, man? Cancel. Hold on, folks. Hold the fuck on right now. I can't even find it. My shit. Hold on. You know what? Since I can't do it here, something is wrong right now. Hold on. Let me do it right here. It's weird. Give me 1 second. It's just weird right here. All right, this is my new pound for pound list, y'all. Merry Christmas. My new pound for pound. My new pound for pound, ladies and gentlemen. Punch Run Boxing, pound for pound. Number, I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. Number 10. Man that beat the 4th division world champion. Currently the cash cow of the sport of boxing. Currently the guy that's a walking Hall of Famer. Beat back-to-back Canelo Alvarez and Suldo Ramirez. Undefeated, dangerous fighter. Dimitri Bivol. Coming in number 9. 2 division world champion. Went back-to-back, beating Hearing and Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez that beat the boogeyman and Miguel Burchell. Great outing, great performances. 2 division world champion, unified champion at 130. Move on to the 135-pound division. Beat Cansel Sucia, the guy that a lot of people felt like Oscar Valdez lost to. Shakur Stevenson coming in number 9. In number 8, Arturo Beterbiev. You can say better be if you would pronounce it a different way. The 3-belt holder. 3-belt holder. Looking like look like a man on a damn mission. Gonna be fighting Anthony Yard. Next. Beat Joe Smith. And also Dimitri Bivol beat Joe Smith as well. So he got a good resume. You know what I'm saying? Got a good resume. Dimitri Bivol in number 10. But in number 8, Arturo Beterbiev got 1-2. Coming in number 7. Number 7. The 3-belt holder. Earl the True Spence. Beat Ugas who retired. Manny Pacquiao, the 7th division world champion, the 5 lineal, the 8th division world champion, the 12-time world champion, the 5 lineal, the ambassador, the son of the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. After 2.5-year layoff, Ugas beat him, and then Earl Spence beat Ugas and destroyed his eye like he did Kell Brook. Moving to number 6. Currently, you could say that he's still undisputed in the eyes of many because he did not lose. The guy that's holding the WBC title holder is Regis Progress, who lost to Josh Taylor. The guy that a lot of people consider as probably the number 140, Regis Progress right now, but they forgot that Josh Taylor beat Regis Progress, beat Jose Ramirez, beat who else? What's his name? What's his name? I was on a roll. But anyway, undisputed 140, one of the most toughest division in the sport of boxing. Be undefeated fighters. Credible champions at that. Coming in number 5, the 3 division world champion. 140 undisputed 2017. Has been wiping out everybody in the welterweight division that they have put in front of him, but he still has not have a signature win. His probably one signature win versus Gamboa. Long time ago. Still haven't had a recent signature win. Dimitri Bivol has a signature win. Shakur Stevenson has a signature win. Arturo Beterbiev may not have a signature win just yet. That's why he's behind Earl the True Spence. But Terrence Bud Crawford does not have that signature win. I think he's still good. Probably the best technical fighter right there. But he comes in behind to the Iron Man, 154-pound king. Wiped out his whole division. On the rematch versus Brian Castano, stop Brian Castano. On the rematch versus Harrison, beat Harrison. He is the king. I say the king. Sometimes you can't say that about every division. You can't call him the king. You could call him, you could be undisputed, but you're still not the king. We got Jamel Charlo, the king of 154, the Iron Man. Jamel Charlo gonna be fighting Tim Jew. Shit, more competition. Coming in number 3, the 4th-division world champion, currently super middleweight undisputed, the cash cow of sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Kelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Get the fuck out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez coming in number 3. Coming in number 2, the 2th-division world champion, undisputed in the cruiserweight division, going to the heavyweight division and beating the guy that regarded the best, one of the best heavyweights of this era. Anthony Joshua will probably got the best resume of all heavyweights. Alexander Usyk beat him once, beat him twice, and it will beat him again at any time. Alexander Usyk is lined up to fight Tyson Fury, the guy that's regarded as the best heavyweight of the world. But Alexander Usyk got more belts. 1 belt to go. Alexander Usyk still undefeated. Coming to number 1, the 3-division world champion, beat Paul Butler, has wiped out all his opponents, have treated a bunch of his opponents like baby, like baby in Pampers. Now, ya el monstruo, the monster. Now, ya you know it. Coming in number 1, El Rey, the king, I say, of boxeo right now. Now, yeah, you know what comes to number 1. There you go. That's what it is. Now, I could say this. There's going to be people out there, not everybody agree with everybody's pound for pound list. Not everybody agree every pound. Now, people going to question there's certain names. I got a couple of names that is, how you say, what you call it? Honorable mentions. Devin Haney, honorable mention. But, why don't you have Devin Haney on your list? I just don't feel like he has the resume. I don't feel like George Kambosos was just enough to put him ahead of Shakur Stevenson. If Dimitri Bivol didn't maybe fight back-to-back Canelo Alvarez and beat Canelo Alvarez Sudo Ramirez, maybe I wouldn't have Dimitri Bivol there. But Dimitri Bivol is arguably probably the fighter of the year. Arguably, Dimitri Bivol is probably the fighter of the year. So that was tough. Dimitri Bivol, Devin Haney. I just feel like Dimitri Bivol got signature wins versus signature fighters. He beat Joe Smith Jr., who was a champion, one of the best in the division. He beat Sudo Ramirez, one of the best in the division. And he beat Canelo Alvarez, moving up one that was a former. See, this is what it is. It's just not that Canelo Alvarez was smaller than him. Canelo Alvarez is a former light heavyweight champion. So he beat a former light heavyweight champion. Another honorable mention is Stephen Fulton. Stephen Fulton, unified champion, beat Angelo Leo, beat Brandon Figueroa back to back. Great win. Almost, I like that, but honorable mention. I would love to put him in the pound for pound list as well. I would love to put Devin Haney in the pound for pound list as well. Juan Francisco Estrada beat Chocolatito again. I would love to put him on the pound for pound list. I think maybe his inactivity, the past, year, he beat the same guy that he beat already. So that's another honorable mention right there. So those were my honorable mention right there. Tyson Fury. People gonna be like, why you don't have Tyson Fury? Well, Tyson Fury, to me, he's just bigger than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? He's just bigger than everybody else. I'm not gonna say that of course he got the skills to pay the bills, but I mean, like, he just have an advantage. he has so much of an advantage in terms of 6'9", 270 plus pounds, fighting guys. Let's be honest, Deontay Wilder ain't even a natural 220 pounder. He's coming in at 215. He's eating his life. He's trying to get high blood pressure to fight Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua's 240. Alexander Usyk is really, come on, let's not forget that this guy in the amateurs was fighting in 168. He's eating himself into a heavyweight. You know, he's 220. So Tyson Fury is actually like 50 pounds over a lot of these guys. So, and then it's a heavyweight. He never was in a cruiserweight and stuff like that. Nah, I can't have him on my list yet. I can't have him on my pound for pound list. He doesn't qualify. Yeah, man, they need to make it super. I think Tyson Fury should be a super heavyweight. I think so. He's the butterbean. He's the butterbean of today. Great fighter though. Deontay Wilder is like a huge Tommy Hearns. Deontay Wilder. I remember Deontay Wilder. Wasn't it Dominique Brazil that Deontay Wilder came in at 209? Fight night. He lost. Deontay Wilder lost like 5 pounds from the weigh-in. The next day he ate, and then the next day he lost like 8, 9, 5 pounds and came in that night 209. That's when you know he got freakish power. Yeah, I think I think being 270, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. Deontay Wilder is a huge weight is not the end of all. If Fury didn't have skills, he wouldn't be good. No, I'm not saying no. I'm saying that Tyson Fury is just not in my pound for pound list, but Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight. Tyson Fury is the goods, one of the best heavyweights in the history of the sport of boxing. I'm just saying on my pound for pound list, he's not on my pound for pound list because first, he's a super heavyweight and he has an advantage that it's just and with this, it's just I can't pound for pound. Nah. Jesse Ben Rodriguez, I think he's gonna be on the pound for pound next year. Beat Cuadras, beat Rumvasada, the guy that beat Chocolatito and Estrada. That's a great win. I think one of the best ones of the year. Ben Rodriguez. I think out of all the young guys, like even this. Out of all the young guys, who had the best win? Who had the most difficult win out of all the young guys? I will say Devin Haney probably got versus George. Nah, but that was the rematch. That was a rematch. Did they fought twice this year? And while there's always been an exciting heavyweight. If you were small, I'll give you some problem. Blah, blah, blah. I like Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez is doing his thing. Out of all the young guys, Bam Rodriguez has been taking over. I think he's going to be on the pound for pound next year. Look at the fights for 2023. If these guys do win, let me say, look at this. Jamel Charlo going to be fighting Tim Zhu. If he beats Tim Zhu, does that my pound for pound listen won't look that won't the critique of me putting Jamel Charlo above Terrence Bud Crawford. If Jamel Charlo beats Tim Zhu, it just upgrades, it just enhances his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people thinking in the 154-pound division, Tim Zhu is the next one up, is the second best. And he beats Tim Zhu young in his prime. That's a big win for Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Now, yeah, you know, if he fights Stephen Fulton, I will give credit. I will definitely put Stephen Fulton in the pound for pound list if he beats Canelo Alvarez, who's going to be fighting next to Cinco de Mayo, I don't know. But maybe Canelo Alvarez won't move. Maybe he's going to go down because he's not going to fight a tougher opponent than Jamel. If Jamel Charlo beats Tim Zhu and Canelo Alvarez fights Ryder and beats Ryder, I am putting Jamel Charlo up in 3 and moving Canelo Alvarez to 4. John Taylor beat Jack Catterall, It's not gonna move anything. He already beat Jack Catterall. Terrence Bud Crawford is gonna stay there unless he fights Earl the True Spence or he fights a guy like Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz beating Samuel. What's his name? Stanionis still won't put him on the pound for pound list though. Altura, if Altura Baturbiev beat Anthony Yarde, but Anthony Yarde lost to Sergey Kovalev, which Canelo Alvarez beat Sergey Kovalev. And this is why you got to give Dimitri Bivol credit, because a lot of people is just forgetting. They keep on forgetting. Like I said earlier, they're forgetting that Dimitri Bivol just didn't beat a small Canelo Alvarez like they want to call it. No, he beat the ex light heavyweight world champion that beat Sergey Kovalev, and Sergey Kovalev beat Anthony Yarde. They got that Arturo Baturbiev. So I don't think Shakur Stevenson, if he fights and beats, let me see. If Shakur Stevenson beats, who Shakur Stevenson need to beat so he could be upgraded? I don't think he's gonna have any opponent. So I think there's gonna be some new people coming into the list. If Earl Spence beat Keith Thurman, then if Earl Spence beat Keith Thurman, he will be on top. He will be in number 5. Maybe if he beats Keith Thurman, wow. If he beats Keith Thurman, I will put Earl Spence 5. Because we don't know who Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting next. So I could move Canelo Alvarez to 4 or 5. If Earl Spence beat Keith Thurman, I might have to even put him 4, Jamel 3, Canelo Alvarez 5. I don't know. Josh Taylor would have to have a better win. If Regis Prograis beats, let's say if he fights Teofimo Lopez and he beats Teofimo Lopez, I'm going to have him on my pound for pound list. Because he might have him pound for pound list. Remember, T.O. beat Sando Martin. Sando Martin retired Ryan Garcia, 4th-division world champion. Also, I know we can't use the triangle theory, but we got to go with accomplishments. And you got to have a lengthy resume as well. It's just not beating one guy. It's just not beating this guy that beat this guy, and then we put you on a pound for pound list. No. So I think Stephen Fulton, if he fights Inoue and he beats Inoue, of course he's in a pound for pound list. If Inoue loses to Stephen Fulton, he stays in a pound for pound list still. Not number 1, but he stays on the pound for pound list. If Jamal Charlo beats Demise Andre beats Jamal Charlo. If David Benavidez beat Kalen Plant, I still don't even know if I could put him on a pound for pound list. That's crazy. If David Benavidez beat Kalen Plant, I still don't even think I'll have him on a pound for pound list. If Teofimo Lopez beats Regis Prograis, damn well he's on a pound for pound. If Teofimo Lopez, let me see the list. If Teofimo Lopez beats Regis Prograis, then Teofimo Lopez shoots up. Dimitri Bivol, he'll be out. He'll be probably number 6. He'll be number 6. Or no, he'd probably be number 5. I would shoot him up to above Terrence Crawford if he beats Regis Prograis. Because Josh Taylor's fighting Jack Catterall again. So a win versus Jack Catterall doesn't move you. Earl Spence, if he fights Keith Thurman and beats Keith Thurman, he moving up. Terrence Bud Crawford, we don't know who he's gonna be fighting. Terrence Crawford, man, I think I'm even being too nice to Terrence Crawford, bro. I said I'm going to put him on champion and pound for pound recess. But yo, man, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to do a short live. Diablo, no me dieron crima, presen. Ninguno de ustedes me dieron crima. Wow. Espera. No me diga, espera, dame chequear algo. Espera, señor, yo estoy aquí. 1 hour. Mira, no me regalaron nada a ustedes. Qué chipi ustedes son esta crima, Espera, señor, espera. Dame chequear algo. Espera. Hasta la crima, ni un super chat me dieron ninguno de ustedes. ¿Qué chipis son ustedes para crima? Wow. Espera. That's all I'm trying to put that. Mira, diablo, mira cómo son la gente en crima. Ay, no. En la crima de un regalito me dieron una gente. Wow. Anyway, pero Merry Crima, everybody, love you. Thank you. I spent some time with y'all Christmas Eve, pero no me dieron la gente. No ni sé si tengo algo. Si me dieron algo los muchachos también. Pero love you, everybody, man. Have a great time with the family. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.